Many of you are probably a lot like I was when I first started getting into shooting handguns. And I've noticed this with a lot of other people. We tend to overcomplicate simple things, or we take tasks that we're learning and we make them more complicated than we have to. And for me, I did that a lot with shooting my handgun. By no means am I a master handgun shooter. I'm not coming to you guys as a master marksman or someone who's a professional. But I did learn some things on the way, and I was hoping to share some of that with you guys today about keeping pistol shooting simple, especially as you're learning. One of the ways that you could really hurt yourself is by trying to go out and do things that are not going to help your basic fundamentals. And if you don't have your basic fundamentals, you shouldn't be going and trying advanced shooting skills. Number one, you're just not going to see yourself succeeding. You could create really bad habits. And on top of that, it's going to get depressing. You're going to see yourself and look at yourself as if you're failing, when in reality, you're just not focusing on the right thing. So what I did is I hopped into Photoshop, created a very simple paper target, and we're just going to run through these drills on this paper target, and I will have a final version of this. There's going to be a couple revisions to the text, but it will be up on the TA Targets website as well. We're going to start off with accuracy in that black square. So we're going to be at 3 yards today, and we're just going to put 5 rounds in that black square. Really slow. No race, no shot timer, no nothing. Just trigger press, sight alignment. We're going to try to land those shots in there. After that, we're going to move to this little 2.5, 3-inch circle. And all I'm going to do is from a compressed hold with my handgun, push out and put 1 round. We'll do that a couple times. Again, no timer here. I'm not worried about speed. I'm worried about learning those fundamentals. And then in the 6-inch circle here, we have a couple different drills. We're going to work some strings of fire and also drawing from our holster. And hopefully this gives you guys a little bit of a roadmap as to how you can hit the range with purpose, doing the very most basic aspects of pistol shooting, not get overwhelmed, and also see some progress as you're shooting. So let's go to 3 yards. I just have my stock Glock 19, just check there's one in the chamber, full magazine. Nothing fancy about this. We're not shooting a race gun or anything. Again, this video is not about speed or to show off or anything. I just want to help you guys out as best as we can. So on that black square, just going to get my sight picture, press my trigger, and we're going to do that 4 more times. All right, so now we did that. If you're noticing that you're missing by a ton, you're not making your hits at this point, I would say don't move on to the other drills. Let's get those fundamentals, the trigger press, sight alignment, and all that. And we'll do some videos down the road about those topics. But if you're making your hits and you're seeing good progress, you're happy with that, let's move on to the other drills and see if we can build even more of a foundation. So now I'm just going to present my pistol, push out, and make 1 shot on that smaller circle. Again, not racing. All right, just check my mag. I have enough ammo for the next drill. So what we're gonna do now, we got those hits from compressed onto the circle. I didn't throw any, so I'm good there. So now we're gonna move on. We're gonna holster the gun. And now with my shot timer, again, not to race, but just for tracking, I'm gonna draw from concealed, press out, shoot 1 shot off. So we're now working clearing the garment, getting a good master grip on the handgun, pushing out and getting that sight picture, good trigger press. All right, holster it up. That was a 1.86, just for reference. Again, not for you to try to beat. You're building the foundation and gathering data on where you stand right now. That was a 1.75. 1.70. I'm going to do it 1 more time, and this time I'm going to pick up that speed. All right, that was a 1.30. So why would you want to push speed? Speed is often seen as some measurement of success, and there is an aspect of that. We definitely want to push speed, but why? So why would I want to go fast? There's really one reason why I'm doing basics like this, and again, it's after we've built a foundation. As you pick up speed, depending on the drill and what you're trying to do, you can start to see where your deficiencies lie, especially when we're doing strings of fire. So it just shows you when you start missing in a controlled environment, you can start to self-diagnose and figure out what is causing those misses as we're picking up speed. Is it a bad grip, bad sight alignment? Am I now rushing the trigger? Am I jerking the gun, anticipating recoil? For now, focus on getting those hits, and then let's continue to build those foundations. So now we're gonna do something similar. Let me just check how much ammo. I'm gonna actually switch mags. We're gonna draw from concealed. This time we're gonna fire 2 rounds. So now we have the initial presentation plus a follow-up shot after that initial shot. Again, don't race the clock. That was a 2.35 for reference. That was a 2.39. Now, when I did, barrels dropped. All right, let's keep rolling. When I did that first shot, my sight picture was actually way out of whack, and I actually pulled that one to the left. So I felt that as I broke the shot. So try to be analyzing that stuff. Let's do that one more time. .14. So now the last drill I want to do here on the 6-inch circle is I'm just going to lay a string of 6 rounds. And again, we're looking at just being consistent, so don't go rushing. We're trying to draw, get that first shot, and keep an even cadence. So it can be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just trying to be consistent here to build a foundation. All right, that was a 4.46. Let's do that one more time, but we're gonna pick up the speed. I'm actually gonna have to switch mags for that. One more time, we're gonna try to go a little bit faster. That was a 3.31 on the 6-inch circle. So let's go down and check this out. As far as my accuracy here, I'm not overly thrilled with that, but it's acceptable. If you're just getting out and shooting and this is the first time on the range, this is gonna be difficult. Even though it's very simple, the process of landing shots on target, you need time and you need to have a lot of reps in with your pistol. Ultimately, where we overcomplicate is we complicate the fact that shooting and hitting a target is simply putting your sights properly on target and then pressing the trigger without moving the sights. It's not complex, but you have an explosion going off in your hand. You've got a lot of other factors going on. So it is something that takes a lot of time to learn. So we did all these drills. I'm happy with my hits on the other circles. This is the one that I threw low left that I described on the 6-inch circle. The last thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna end this whole sequence of drills off with accuracy. So the last drill here, it's kind of like drill number 6, it's a bonus drill. We're gonna put 5 rounds on that black square from 3 yards. No shot timer, we're just working the accuracy again. Take your time. Let's go check it out. That group is much better. Now that's because I'm warmed up, that's because now I've had some reps in, but this is what we're aiming for. We're looking at stacking those rounds. You guys, your pistol is capable of it, you're capable of it. Let's not overcomplicate stuff, build the foundation, and then seek training, go looking for different instructors that are teaching different skill sets as you start getting into more defensive stuff. But remember, just start off on the basics and don't overcomplicate it. So guys, if you found this drill helpful, definitely let us know in the comments below. If there's a friend that you know that's just getting out, getting shooting, and maybe they're frustrated, or you think that this video could help them out, tag them in the comments below, or send this video over to them in their DMs if you're on Instagram, or if you're on YouTube, definitely send a link out and share it with your friends and family. Ultimately, we want to see people getting better trained and better prepared, and that starts with all of us. If you like what you see, definitely hit up our website. We've got paper targets, cardboard targets, target stands, and the best AR-550 target systems in the world. Check it out, tatargets.com. We'll catch you guys in the next video.